Welcome, YouTube pipe smokers. Hope you're having a great evening. It's been a very good day for me. Woke up around 8 this morning. Just took a little bit of time to kind of get steadied out. And yeah, no complaints in that department. Today has been good. Got to do dinner with my folks. And right off the bat of this, I need to give, and I'll give a shout out in a little bit. Actually, I'll give one in a little bit. We got more people in here. Wherever I threw my matches. I do this all the time. All right in front of my face. Thank you. Yeah, I'll put one of them back up here. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Yep, we just had a really great Google Meet. And had an extra new guest on there. So it was a good one. Hey, Todd, how you doing, buddy? I kind of threw some burleys together, and I had a little bit of BCA in the other part of the bowl, and I said, heck with it, I'll put them together and smoke them and then figure out what's next. How are you guys doing? Oh, I got you. Yeah, pinky up for you here, Tom or Jeff. I do have to say, Jeff, I'm digging the new channel name, buddy. I'm just editing my name or my title. I do like this. It keeps the title. There we go. I like that because it still has Ohio Piper in it and your thumbnail, so people are still going to recognize you. And man, everybody was laughing and they thought that was a hilarious thing. So thanks for sharing that with us and making everybody's day. Yeah, normally I would have been here earlier. Usually the Google Meets go from 6 my time to 9 lately, which would be the same amount of hours as if it were to end in 5 minutes. I'll probably do about an hour live is my goal, and call it there. I don't want to be up too late doing stuff. But I definitely had to share some smokes with you guys some more. And I appreciate you guys being there. Todd, you and Jeff are great support, and Todd supports lives like nobody's business. I'm smoking this in my Phil Rivara pot pipe. He confirmed it is not a billiard. The measurements are just enough to be a pot shape. So, but I'm looking forward to you getting reestablished, Jeff. I hope your move goes smoothly, buddy. I'll give a more appealing view here. I'm better. Yeah, it's been good, man. I got to eat some really great Italian food, have a nice chat with my parents, and still got here. And it was only about 40 minutes after my Google Meet would have started, and then I got it started about almost exactly an hour later. Yeah. And that something, Todd, he said because it's not taller, it's technically a pot pipe because it's longer this way, or about as long as this. Billiard is taller. But I suppose if I didn't know, Phil, being the guy that made it, would confirm it anyway, set it straight for me. But it was a great Google Meet, man. It was one of those that it was hard to leave. We got to have Olivewood Piper with us, and it was a pleasure to. It's always a pleasure to see new people in, and on top of that, he's a great guy. So it is really nice to get to know him more, and that's the whole deal with the YTPC. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember the Golden Duke. I have to see that again sometime, buddy. Yeah, I didn't pick out my. I just realized I didn't pick out my last week's 7-day pipe rotation, which is fine. I was busy last week. My goodness, but it was a great time. Saw a lot of really close family, and that's kind of all you can ask for. Yeah, I hadn't smoked this in a few days. My brother said he really liked it, and I want to give him a newer pipe if I can, like one I haven't smoked much at all. So I held back on this. I thought, well, I'll clean it up and give it to him, but I want him to have his own and try to give him something special for Christmas. But it's going to be it's been a very good year. Last year was pretty good to us. Um, just being able to medically get answers and start learning how to figure things out with everything, and it's been a good couple years. A lot of answers, a lot of stress relief. Um, Unfortunately, we had family passed, but and close friends, but that's a part of life, and that's why when my parents asked if we wanted to join them for dinner, I said yep. Even though it was Tuesday and I do my meetings, I wasn't gonna say, well, I got a pipe meeting, I can't do dinner with you. Parents first. And this is pretty good. I mixed a lot of it as BCA because I just crammed it together. But it's very, very good. Has a real slight bit of mixture 79. So you just get this slight difference in taste. It's a good transition from the Cavendish to that mixture 79 flavor from the topping to the actual burley. Kind of settles down the BCA so it doesn't feel so dominant. It's pretty dang good. But I want to work on a blend. I got to do some blending for people. I'd like to make a blend for a certain pipe smoker. So I'll work on that and just see what I can come up with. So did you have a jump start at all on your moving there, Jeff? Or are you trying to do it all last minute, man? Like I'm sure you're in a big hurry because you've got a lot going on. And I have to say, this Joby Stromboli not only does the stem look cool, this was a gift. This was from Cloud Bear, and it is a dang good smoker. I have smoked 5 or 6 bowls out of this thing. I've had no fits. It's awesome. Hey, Martin, good to have you, buddy. Oh, that's awesome, Todd. Yeah, we enjoy having her, so she's always welcome to jump in and visit with us, or you know, we like having her. She can be an honorary pipe smoker if she wants to be. Oh, nice. Thank you, Martin. You reminded me because that's about right now. Yeah, I got. I'm gonna have to wait till the next drop, but I did get some of this from Smoking Cardboard. And I was trying to remember for a while off and on. I go, what am I looking for? What was I going to do? And I got to finish the trade. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Todd. I was like, I don't know what I said, but cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wanted to try Stonehaven, but I mostly wanted to try Dorchester, and there was another one. I've only had the Tilbury, Pembroke, and Margate, and I like them in the reverse order. I actually really enjoy Margate, and then Tilbury, and I even made a blend because OBX Piper said, "Man, if you could make a match for Tilbury, that'd be awesome." And I was able to make a match for it as about spot on as you can get. But the Pembroke ghosted my mouth. I brushed several times that night and the next morning, and it didn't matter, man. That will ghost your mouth. Didn't ghost the pipe. And I know Pembroke is similar to Margate. There's something else in it, but the Margate is just better to me. Yeah, the other one I was looking at, I think it starts with a D also. You got it, Todd. Mm. Yeah, Penzance I've been curious about. Dunbar, thank you. Yes. Dun- Dunbar, well, and Dorchester. Really, it goes about each one each week, you know. But Penzance has been one that I've really thought about a lot. So sometime I'll have to end up trying it. But I got to make a blend for this fella. I got to make a blend for Hey, Dark Lord, how you doing, brother? Oh, okay. I wondered what Dorchester was. I think Ron told me what it was and I had forgotten. Yeah, I love vapors, man, especially if they're more towards the Perique side, but I have had good vapors, as they are. This week and maybe next. Okay. Thank you. I will look for them. Hey, Kendrick, great to have you, buddy. Dark Lord, it's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Been a very, 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 very good day. A black cherry licorice blend? I will write that down. I probably can. RD, you are now the color of Irish green, brother. Welcome in. How you been? Black cherry licorice. I could do that. There you go, RD. It's a Joby Stromboli I got from Cloud Bear. It smokes so well. I've smoked it a lot. I haven't had to unclog it, do any of that stuff. Just a masterfully well smoking pipe. It doesn't gurgle ever. It always burns down no matter what blend I've thrown in it, from Englishes, aromatics, anything. Burley blends, Kentucky blends, vapors. It goes down through to the bottom of the ash, and I dump it, and the ash is just that little bowl shape at the bottom, but there's no tobacco left to burn. Dumps right out. Really easy pipe. Thank you, fellas. Finally crawl out of the cave. Yeah, I actually need to see. I've got I've got to make a blueberry blend. I sort of teased at a blueberry muffin, but it really wasn't muffin tasting. But then again, if you can get away with naming things bacon old fashioned and it doesn't taste like bacon, then you can do anything you want. Just for him used to have a good blueberry. Nice. This this is Hearth and Home Berry Nice from 2 years ago, guys. Or no, not 2 years ago. My math. No. Almost 2 years ago. This is amazing. Someday when Hearth and Home is on a big sale, I will get some more. Yeah, they got to quit with that stopping making stuff. That's bogus. I need to locate my J4 Burley. I had some come in, made some blends with it. Probably what's on the ground here. That's Izmir. That's amaretto. It's just hiding everywhere, guys. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Kendrick, congratulations, buddy. It is a joy. It is a joy. I'm fortunate to know the people I know, and I'm fortunate to be in the YTPC and trades and gifts and all that stuff have been so awesome. They've been so good to me. Whether it's me giving to somebody or them giving to me, I love it all the way around. It's awesome. Yornik, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. Yeah, everything was a bit pushed back an hour. You know, I'm apologize for any inconvenience, but I can't apologize for it in general because it was dinner with my folks. So everything got moved back an hour, which is fine. That's, I got to have every memory I can with my folks. I've got that stinking J4 in here somewhere. And I say that with the greatest amount of hope. It is not in there. Oh, close. Close but no cigar. That's what I'm saying. This RLP 6, that could be good. Because you always do. Nice, man. This is RLP 6. I'm not that could be good in this blend. So I'm using the blackened or the stoved black Virginia and some Hearth and Home Berry Nice. And I'd like to use a Burley. Maybe a little bit of Carter Hall would work. I'm leery of blending with Carter Hall because the topping it has. Captain Black Original. Yeah. Original is okay for me. Not the best, but occasionally it's a nice smoke for me. I'll try with the little Carter Hall. I'll blend a tiny amount and try it. That looks really good so far. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. I did have Google Meet if you tried to join and you hadn't seen the video. I moved it back an hour so I could make room to have dinner with my parents. So it started an hour late. It just ended a bit ago. And this is the pipe I got from Cloud Bear. Sergeant Savinelli, I was thinking about you today, brother. I almost messaged you. How the heck are you? Thank you, buddy. Oh, nice, Monclaude. Oh, I understand, buddy. Yeah, Sarge, it is great to have you. Hey, man, I'm on day 3 in a row, especially the last 2 days of having some great days. So I am doing really good. How have you been? I know you're working. It's great to hear from you. You'll never guess who was in on the Google Meet, buddy. But I'll let you guess. Oh, it was a great Thanksgiving. Everybody drove here, but then we just had to drive around town a lot. But we didn't have to drive near as many hours as they did, and so it was a lot easier on us. I hope your Thanksgiving was great, buddy. Somebody, you and Matches, which I have to say it like this because that's how you do this with Matches. Matches 860. Someone you guys both used to talk with. It was Olive Wood Piper, Carl. And he confirmed that he's sending me an olive wood pipe. So he said he tried to mail it, and he even put outgoing on the package, and the mail person didn't take it. So he said, do I have to hand deliver it? And I'm sitting there thinking, well, if you do, I'll share tobacco with you. Yeah, he is, buddy. We spoke about you, and we had some wonderful words about Matches, and we reminisced, and DDT and everybody were talking about his videos and how relaxing he was, and we knew you missed him, and we all missed him. I said I didn't know him closely, but thanks in big part to you, I even missed him, and I just didn't know him well. But that's the one, buddy. That's what he told me it'd be. He made he knew I liked Dublin shape and calabashes, so he converged and put the two shapes together in a pipe. It is gorgeous. So I'm just waiting to get it. But he'd be tickled to see you. He remembered you guys, and he talked about some conversations he had with John and making you a pipe, and it was great, buddy. Oh, fantastic. I did not get the dang notification. I'll go back and look, my friend. Amen, buddy. And I think, hey, Ganji, how's it going, brother? I didn't know John that well, man, but I have to tell you, when somebody, especially with watching his videos early on and just knowing that he passed and it really didn't feel like it was his time, those kind of things stick with me a long, long time. I knew a guy, and he was just the dad of one of my brother's friends. So I was a kid. I hardly knew him. I just kind of went over there with my brother. And he lost his son in an accident. Then he lost another son in an accident. And but I saw him the other day, and he's still there. And man, it was hard. I didn't even know his other son hardly at all. It sticks with you. Oh, nice, Monclaude. So I'm trying another blend, of course. It's Hearth and Home Berry Nice, was stoved blackened Virginia. Yeah, stoved black Virginia. and a little bit of Carter Hall. And it's very good. I could use more of that Virginia, actually. Hey, honey, they had Sarge work a double shift through Thanksgiving. And here's Edon. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, buddy. Enjoyed your video. And you are on a roll, my friend. I'm glad you're able to join us. Perfect. Yeah, I started a little bit later. No problem. Had dinner with my folks, and that was that. Things got moved back an hour. Mike. Edon is our Israel connection in the YTPC. He's recently started doing some lives. He's done some videos. This is actually very good. This is one blend that Carter Hall works with more than one component, more than one other than Carter Hall. Definitely in a criminal way. You won't go past 100. Man, this is cool. It's good to see you guys. We've had a new friend, Olivewood Piper, get to join us. Edon's on my nighttime live. Sergeant Savinelli is here. RD's back in. I hadn't seen you guys in a while. It's good to get caught up. Sounds good, Edon. Yep, Ohio Sweet Muffins is moving. tomorrow. So best of luck to you, buddy. Oh man. So so what do you have, Edon? Do you have colitis? Do you have a gluten intolerance, an allergy? Hey, I like DC. Just intolerance. Do you know that gluten is crazy? Um, it shows up as like mini grains of rice and it will stay in your system for up to 2 months. Oh, what is that stuff called? I actually had developed a gluten allergy. Um, luckily for only about a year and a half because of West Nile, but it went away. Yeah, he's got. I need my. I keep mixing the words up in my head, so it's not working out right. I need to find some insulin or some gluten. I need it now. Don't you mean your insulin? No, my gluten. I need some gluten. You know, you make some pizza. You sprinkle a little bit of gluten on top. Then you get yourself a sandwich and sesame seed buns. You don't need the sesame seeds. You just need the gluten. Give me my gluten now. Come on. Give me my gluten. Oh gosh. Gluten-free pizza where actually we had not bad gluten-free pizza. And there were cookies that were really good. I think there was a brand called Sarah's. Odie's bread. That was good bread. I was very fortunate that my aunt was a nutritionist. There are so many things in that sentence in Yornik. So many things to break down in that sentence, buddy. But I greatly appreciate that. Dark Lord and I have recently made fun of some video games, and we're like, what happened is the guy in charge was like, we got to do it this way, and some guy was like, hey, let's use these ideas. These are good ideas. People like these. The players will like these in the games. And the new guy in charge was like, the players, we don't care what they want. We want them to hate our games. Yeah, it's not even Captain Black gluten because we can. It's because F you, that's why. poor pipe. I have been smoking this pipe since I got it. I haven't needed to clean it or nothing. Yeah, I'll just... You're a glutton for gluten. You know, RD is Ruben. Rambling Dilettante has changed his channel to just Chris, or I'm just Chris, which is still really weird for me to get used to, just because I've known him for so long as Rambling Dilettante. Oh, that's pretty special, Lee Don. That's awesome, buddy. Sometimes if you're searching for somebody that's really hard to find, get to the get to the chopper, fly to the channel and subscribe today, or else. If you put in new content and then put in their name, sometimes it shows up better. Sometimes you have better luck. And sometimes the YouTube algorithm says, because F you. Your name was easy. That's what she said. John Fryer and the Briar. That's a good one, buddy. I like it. Fryer of the Briar. That's even better. How are you, Dingus? Man, it's good to see you, Sarge. It's been a while, buddy. It has been a while. I always keep you in our thoughts and prayers, man, because, you know, I've known a lot of family that's either been in the military or been in criminal justice, and it is a lot of work, and it's dangerous. So I always hope, I always keep you in my thoughts and hope that everything goes well each time you work, which is all the time. So it's a good thing I always think about it. Gerald Flood, how you doing, brother? Oh, we got Cascadian, the honorary Canadian. How you doing? Trying to figure out a new blend. It's getting funky. We're not worthy. Ooh, that is good. That's what you call a write-down blend. Oh, that's it. That's awesome, Cascadian. Oh, I got to change something on here. But it won't affect anything, so don't worry. Oh, I'm just gonna change the words that show up there. But this change, Martin, thanks for joining, buddy. Always a pleasure to have you with us. Have a great night, a good sleep, and we'll see you in the next time. Oh, awesome, Jeff. Ooh, yeah, that is a whole lot better of a day right there, Gerald. There we go. A Cuban 1966. I've not had that. I do really like the Oliva, Oliver, where are you? Um, the Oliva Brasilia, especially. That is really good. Heck yeah, Gerald. And it's from a YTPC member. Getting a curly head now. Heck yeah, man. Oh man, and you sent me a very nice. I gotta thank you right here, Sarge. Thank you for the happy Thanksgiving, buddy. For some reason, that did not show up in my messages. And it could be because my phone updated. But happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. I sent you a message, Sarge. RD, have a good night, brother. Patrick, welcome in. Awesome to see you, recovering know it all. Awesome to have you in here as well, brother. Good to see you guys. Somewhere in Harlem. Oh, I would agree with that, Dingus. And even if somebody didn't agree with that, you see him in a video or something or in a Google Meet, and he is just like he like doesn't worry about squat, man. Like he gets excited about something. It isn't the term where he's like mad or anything. He's just like like he could be mistaken. He could be mistaken for somebody who's on THC naturally. That's right, Ganji. Awesome recovering. I did not know, buddy. I will make sure that I'm also still subscribed to you because I don't see notification. Man, this is really freaking good. I don't know what to call it. It has Hearth and Home Berry Nice, which aged tastes like blueberries. Has Stoved Black Virginia and Carter Hall, the new Carter Hall. And it's very good. This is the second blending. The first blending was very good, but I added more Virginia and more Carter Hall to it. And those flavors are coming through very well, especially the Carter Hall. If it's the focal point and it's enhanced by the other tobaccos in it, it is really nice. Finally out here. Nicey, Don. Please correct. The correct term is coffee fee. Oh, yeah, Dingus is quite the nerd. He is quite the nerd, and I respect that. I've never been great at math, but I'm really good at like business math and percentages and stuff. So that is one thing I was able to keep despite a lot of memory going iffy. I almost forgot the term iffy. How does that work? You know what, Yornik? That sounds 100% accurate, buddy. Math on a tape measure is important. I have issues with that. Hey, he's just high on life, Edon. I need to try. But Carter Hall is so good in this blend. I need to do something to it. I don't know what yet. As it is, it's very good. Email computer reads computer reads it all lowercase anyway. There you go. Sarge, a pleasure to have you. An honor as always, brother. Great to see you in good cheer, good health. My best to you. Be safe. All the best to you and your family. Yes, we got to keep in touch, buddy. Anytime you want to smoke, you look me up. I'll share a pipe with you or something. But great to see you doing well, bud. You keep it up. This one actually, Mike, I think would work with that. I have done heat with some of them, but only a few. Casinos rolling in all, Sarge. Take care, brother. Honestly, this one, even though it has two pressed tobaccos in it, adding the Carter Hall to it and then steam pressing it or even stoving it, I think would work really well. I don't seem to get tongue bite anymore. This one's not very bitey. You can have issues with it with any type of Cavendish or Virginia and Carter Hall. You know, Virginias and Burleys and Cavendish are all three easy components to increase tongue bite to a blend. But this tastes really dang good. Just the right fruitiness, not tangy. Carter Hall taste. Yeah, Ganji, it's been a cool day, man. And I just want to tell you all thank you for being here and for being in those of you who are in the Google Meet. I appreciate it. I tell you, every one of them gets better. And same with the lives, man. YTPC does freaking rock. Amen to that. Seat cushion ass cake. You know, Mike, that has to be they make those flakes where they've been like flaked and then pressed together again. That's what those look like. I need to chop this up, like press it, chop it up, then press it again, and it would look like a bleep cake. You rock, Patrick. And Patrick is another great. Okay, I won't include that detail when I do the video on how I made it. But Patrick is another great supporter. I mean, you guys are all great supporters. Like, I see you guys doing videos, doing lives, being in lives. Just, the easiest way to keep the YTPC going is to share a pipe with a person. Even if it's just one person and another person, the YTPC is still going as long as somebody's chatting with another pipe smoker and sharing a pipe. So, okay, Jeff, best of luck to you tomorrow, brother. I hope moving goes better than you hope. And I look forward to having you co-host again sometime soon and sharing another pipe with you, brother. He does make great blends, man. Night muffins. That's true. Yeah, I looked at that too, Monclad. And I'm kind of the same way, man. I went back. Now, I don't know if anybody's had this. I love Mutton Chop, and I have really enjoyed his videos. And I gotta say he's done very well coming back because, you know, Mutton Chop's a great guy. He's a great pipe smoker, a great teacher, great informer, helps a lot of new people coming in the door to pipe smoking. And good night, Jeff. You take care, brother. God bless you. And the shoes he has to fill when he came back in from missing such a long time is he's got to fill his own shoes. And he is a tough act to follow. Now, I definitely preferred. Well, you're right. You are right there, Monclon. You are right there. And I preferred his older style. I know people are going, I want him in a live and I want to see this and that. For me, his old style was more laid back. There's a little difference, and I'm not holding that against him. He is one of my favorite people to watch, one of my favorite pipe smokers, and he did the right thing. He took a break and took care of his family. That's what you do. But I really enjoyed his older content, the way he went to brick and mortars and went through the glass case himself and you could really get a good look at the contents. I liked that. And I miss that. There's a part of me that misses how he was. And time changes things. And he's gone through a heck of a lot. So God bless him. He's a tough dude. It could be hard to get back on here and get into things with everything he had going on. So I'm going to try to continue to support him, and I will watch all of his Blend Club reviews because I really enjoyed those. He puts out great content, does a great job. But I just got used to his old style. You just get used to somebody or something, and there's a change. So it's taken me. It's easy to welcome him right back. Above all, I just really enjoyed his old style, but I do also enjoy some of the new content he's got. And I think he's really doing his best to connect with people. And I think he's going through a change himself. That's to get involved more with the YTPC is a big step, especially going through family issues. It's a big step to overcome those issues anyway. And the losses and the struggles, I don't even know what he's gone through. So, I know, Ganja. I thought that the other day, just goofing around in my mind. Oh yeah, I'm thinking 3, 4, 500 people in chat, but you're right, easy 100. Take care, Todd. God bless you, brother. You stay well. Say goodnight to your sister for us, and keep moving on, buddy. But he could do an unannounced live and just smoke his pipe. You wouldn't even have to talk. You'd get lots of people in. Unannounced, middle of the day, whatever time of day, people would be there. They'd see him live, they'd jump in. That's just how it is. Like, if I were at work and he was doing a live and I noticed it during a break, I would hit join, put my phone in my pocket, and support that live. That's true. The chat would crash YouTube. But I have to give him credit. Because I went through losses and he went through losses greater than mine. And he's come back with very good poise. And I really love his video when he was coming back. That was a great video. The music, the pictures, and the way that they had him saying, "Welcome back, YouTube pipe smokers. Mutton Chop Piper here." Like, you just can't get any better than that, man. Maybe. He does. Like, how do you even process that? I've heard people say, if you really think about it, I've heard people say, he doesn't comment anything. But yeah, the chat would be going, brrr, you'd never get a word in. He wouldn't be able to read it. And if he did a live, the energy it would take him to go back through it again and try to read everything would just be immense. I don't think that he doesn't care about the pipe smokers. I think it's that it's almost impossible for him to respond to so much. He's still got to live his life and keep moving on. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, Ganji. Absolutely. Well, just think of it this way. Now, we all know Daniel Leslie, and I will give Daniel Leslie credit that he has gotten his name throughout the YTPC very quickly. Um, he wanted to get well known quickly, and he achieved it. We all gave him tips, and he jumped in, made videos, did challenges, doing the best he can do, and he got well known. And you remember how big a fan he is of Mike at Briar'd Blues and Eddie Gray? Well, that's yes, Mike. But think about how big of fans people are of Mutton Chop. Now imagine people asking Mutton Chop questions, especially the super fans. Gerald, enjoy your day, brother. Thanks for joining. Always a pleasure to have you. You have a beautiful week, brother. Yeah, Chris is a great guy. Oh, I think he means Chris Mutton Chop. Ganji, because Chris is Mutton Chop's name. I might be wrong. I think that's what he meant. And we all love Ireland, Gerald. Big big portion of the reason why is because you're there. But I do have to give Daniel credit because he did get his name out there. Maybe not in the style we would all do. Yeah, I missed some of the chat. I used my phone and got caught up with it. Oh, maybe I didn't miss it all. Oh, I missed one message. So there we go. That's right, Patrick. And I can lower this, I suppose. There we go. Get the lighting a little better. Um, yeah, Daniel, he didn't take all the advice he got, but nobody does. It was unorthodox. But yeah, infamously is I feel it's pretty accurate. But I honestly don't think he exactly knew what he was getting into. I think, and a lot of us have said this to him, I think the way he should have done it is made a bunch of videos, shown up in lives, been supportive of the guys hosting, chatted with them a little bit. Yeah, there you go, Mike. That's a good sentiment there. That's the right way to say it. You're probably right, Patrick. I thought you should get some videos out, visit with the pipe, because what I did worked really well and it helped a lot. And I made a lot of good connections and friends on the way. All right, recovering. Great to see you, brother. You have a wonderful night's sleep. Enjoy your week and all the best to you, buddy. Okay, I will watch for your live, buddy. Thanks for telling us. Wednesday, 5 or so Eastern. Well, Dark Lord, you are in the right chat, brother. You got connections. So if you decide you'd like to try it, I will say it is very relaxing, relieves a lot of stress, and people that smoke a pipe end up living longer than people who don't smoke at all. And that's not just from my words, that's from proof. But just from my experience, the stress relief in its own right has helped reduce seizures. Well, there you said it right there, dingus. I started by watching Mutton Chop. All right, Mike, cheers to you. Thanks for being here. Always a pleasure, buddy. Enjoy yourself and have a good one. I hope you have a great night and a wonderful week, and I look forward to our next pipe together, buddy. Yeah, I agree with that, Ganji. Um, that's kind of a raw deal. I think if you're already working out plans with a pipe maker, you should follow through with it. Nice, Yornik. I appreciate you, buddy. But anyway, Dark Lord, yeah, if you decide you're serious about it, just let me know. Because for me personally, like I said, it's helped reduce seizures and the severity of some of them. Like right now, I'm in a live in a computer screen. Now the lamp behind me is not as bright as it shows at all on the camera, or this would be difficult. Um, so I'm still having more stimulation, and the seizures spike all the time anyway. But I can do this comfortably because I'm relaxing more as I'm doing it, and it makes it a lot easier to tolerate too much stimulation. Doesn't fix it all, but it does make it easier to do things like this following a Google Meet. Um, so it's helped me a lot, and stress reduction is the biggest way. Um, I watched Mutton Chop. Then I got to Matches 860 and Sergeant Savinelli and Cane Rod and Eddie Gray, and I started being in their lives. Any lives I could find, and more people I learned about and got into their lives. Tony 513, watched them, talked with them, showed up in, each week or whenever I could, and people would see my name. I would make sure to be respectful of the presenter and the people in the chat, try to respond to things, ask them questions in the chat or ask the speaker, and get some kind of a groundwork going. When I got my foot in the door, I was like, I should do videos. And I was talking with Rod, and he, just the fact that Rod would interact so well with this chat gave me that extra bit of confidence to make the video starting out. And I thought, all these guys know so much more about pipe smoking. Most of them have smoked for years, when at the time I'd only smoked for about a year and a half. And I thought, well, I'll just do an introduction. So when I got that video done and I was in the next live, I mentioned it to Rod. I said, hey, I got a video uploaded, got my first one going, and I want to thank you. And then he shouted me out on his live, and it really helped from there. Then I got to meet Rambling Dilettante Chris, and we got a great friendship going right away. And then he did a shout out. And then Chris and I both did giveaways, and Sergeant Savinelli shouted us out. And so I got to know Sarge and chatted with him. And I know he went through a huge loss with matches. They were great friends, obviously, we know that, but he went through a huge loss, and I think it did he and I both some good to chat with each other. And that, it just built. And I've been on YouTube for about 13 months, almost really 14 now, and 400 subscribers. And I've just been making the videos I'm comfortable making, and doing lives and doing Google Meets. And now I know all of Wood Piper, thanks to Sergeant Savinelli, Kilted Piper Steve #1, and I believe Rod. There's somebody else I can't recall at the moment. So I got to know him, and I just gotten more contact with Cloud Bear. I've appreciated his work and the estate pipes he's shown and stuff like that. And there's another friend, so you go through it and you're good. Yeah, that's true. What Ganji's telling you, you can get all that stuff and through shipping, and it should cost you less than $30. We can tell you the sites to get stuff. I can send you some stuff to get you started. So yeah, anytime, I'm always in contact with you pretty much daily. So if you decide you're really interested, just let me know. I can send you some samples of different blends, and we'll go from there, man. And you can always try the Amphora pack. There's a lot of Amphora makes most of Amphora blends are really good, and all of their blends are liked by a lot of people. Their sampler pack is awesome. It's a great place to start. Cobs are cheap. And Country Gentleman, I got one here from Todd. Been smoking the heck out of this the last few days. They're good smoking pipes. I think you can get them for like $8. I don't know, 10 or so maybe now. But Yeah, you get your foot in the door, you know, like, look at this is perfect, look at Dark Lord. Dark Lord's made friends in the pipe community, and he hasn't even smoked a pipe. And all he's done is show up in lives, shown support, been involved in conversation with us. Easy as that. Sure, it takes a little time, but it doesn't take that long. And you get more well known a whole lot easier, and I think a whole lot better than just running through going, look at me, look at me, look at me. Because most time I hear somebody look at me, I look the other way. Unless it's my wife. That's the only person who can tell me, look at me, and I'll look. But I'm going to go ahead and call it. My wife wants to go to bed, and she's got to look after me. So I'm going to go ahead and head out here so she can get the sleep she needs. But I want to thank you guys here. Yeah, he is always here. Dark Lord, you know, it's easy to forget somebody's there when they lurk, and the viewers that are in, if they're not in the chat, it's easy to forget sometimes. But yeah, I can vouch, man. Dark Lord is always there. He'll lurk for a long time. Sometimes he streams games or something, but he is on Twitch and he streams games, and he is awesome. And he's very entertaining. If you guys like seeing good playthroughs in games or just any general gameplay, he does a great job with it. Plays it plain and simple. There's no BS, no all sorts of showy stuff. It's really great. He's very enjoyable. But he is always in the chats. Always lurking, always in the lives. Call you Dark Lurker. But yeah, that exactly, Patrick and Ganji, you got it. But yeah, you guys have a great night as well. All the best to you guys and your families. Stay safe and look after your health, all that good stuff. Oh, absolutely, Patrick. I didn't know stuff about blends as much at all or components until I got involved and just paid attention to it, tried samples, ordered a few things, and then once I gave some things more than one try, then it was like, okay, now I'm getting this. So yeah, asking questions there's no harm done. We're all happy to help. You guys take care. Enjoy your week, and I will see you guys probably Saturday. I'll try to get caught up on some videos and some lives, but always a pleasure, guys. You guys take good care. And don't let the missus break all her dishes.